Hello. Trying to get the lighting right so I don't look so dark. Okay. Hi. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, as always. This is another video that is coming from my heart, but through me, I am feeling the call to make some videos about certain topics that is really relevant right now, really relevant and needing to be talked about. And I am noticing that my fellow light workers, brothers and sisters, are also informing the masses in their own ways as well. So thank you for working alongside me. We're doing the work. So let me just tune in. This year has been amazing. This year has been absolutely amazing and magical and so unpredictable, but in such an amazing way. I'm actually pretty private about my personal life and what goes on and spiritually what is going on. But at times I do feel called to share some of my experiences so that others that are either going through it, the same thing or similar things, that they know that they're not the only one. And so what I'm about to share is along those lines. This is something I have not wanted to talk about publicly. Privately, quite just a very few friends know, or there's actually been others that have found me, or I have found them, because we are experiencing the same process. By the way, thank you, Stephanie, for this. It's a little picture of Jesus, and on the other side, Mary. Okay, so the process that is going on right now. There were quite some magnificent, amazing, magical planetary alignments this year. Very interesting alignments this year. And in the beginning, I had no idea what was going on. I pay attention to the alignments when I feel a call to, when I feel a pull, and then I find out what's going on and how it is affecting my life and what messages are coming forth for me. Wow. Sorry, I just got like a massive transmission just now. Whee. That was interesting. Well, okay. So this year, I was activated and in preparation and in the process of reuniting with my twin flame, my sacred lover. The name for this has been it's been reworded and twisted, and you know, the twin flame concept is thrown around a lot. And actually, when I first heard about it, I was very intrigued by it, as a lot of twin flames are. You will feel a pull to this, and but there just seems to be like a really big fad towards this. Okay, excuse me for a second. the New Age movement has caused something so miraculously, most spectacular, something so beautiful, to be quite a bit warped. As with anything, right? Humans tend to filter it through with their ego, and just with any movement. I won't go into that. We can go into that in another video. What I would like to say is that when I first heard about the twin flame theory, I was very involved in researching it and understanding it, because parts of it did resonate. But as I began to have experiences, life experiences, and also soul memory, soul recollection, and further research into the twin flame theory, as many of you will know, is that there's way too much information out there, in the internet, in the blogosphere, in the World Wide Web. There's a lot. A lot is congruent, and some it just contradicts, and just some of it's very vague. So actually, I just totally chucked the twin flame thing out the window. I thought it was ridiculous. I absolutely thought it was ridiculous. I gave up on it, okay? Then 2015 rolls around. Did not expect any of this at all. But I began to experience some things, and I began to experience some things in between dimensions. I began to experience things while my physical vessel is sleeping. I was leaving my body and traveling and meeting with my sacred lover. Which, when I finally decided to accept that something was going on, and began to ask questions and surrender to this process, and surrender to the magic of it, things began to speed along, and get even more magical. When I made the video, there is nothing like true love, divine love. I was in a state of pure bliss, in the middle of one of my activations, and feeling that going on within my physical vessel, my energetic body, all the chakras aligning, and it's been very interesting and magical. So I am making this video to help others out there, because I know that it's possible that there are others that are going through symptoms of twin flames, who are currently cleansing or aligning and in the process of reuniting. And so another thing that I would like to mention is that I don't know what would have happened had I never drank the sacred tea, had I never drank ayahuasca. I really don't know how this process would have gone. But since it did go this way, and I have been drinking the tea this year, she has tremendously helped me along this journey, along this process. And I am so grateful to her. Her consciousness is quite spectacular and magical, and I am very grateful to her. I am grateful for her mission and her message upon this planet. It's quite a beautiful thing. Yeah, as you can see, I am tearing up, because it's just what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful presence, beautiful being, consciousness, to bring in so much light upon this planet that is actually quite dense. with the help of Mother Ayahuasca, I have been able to recall past lives, and that is something that is going to happen with twin flames who are in the process of reuniting. And it is actually, it's necessary to clear out and to understand traumas, and to understand energetically some things, and what to clear out and what to transmute in order to reunite, and to give you memory. Some past lives are uncomfortable, and other past lives are just so absolutely amazing that you wonder, how is it even possible? And that happens to me quite a lot, where I am in just a state of complete awe, and I can see that the human part of me, the ego, really fights it and doesn't know how to accept it, that it is possible, that I had this previous experience. Although my soul knows, I know inevitably, I know, I've known. If it wasn't for her, I just don't see how some things would have been possible this year, and to move along in this process this fast. So I have such a deep gratitude for her work, for the union of the plants, I'll put it that way. This year for me has been about integrating the masculine and the feminine, the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies within me, to be balanced and whole within me energetically, because we have both. There is both masculine and feminine, and before two flames, the twin flames can unite, it is best if individually each person has harmonized and integrated both energies, so that they are in harmony and balanced and whole before they unite. Because our physical vessels, you know, the male and the female, or whatever, this is the physical manifestation. The physical manifestation of the two energies. But within these two physical manifestations, we both need to have the balance of both within them as well. And this is really important, because for consciousness, there does need to be a balance of both within us. Right now upon the planet, it is actually quite male dominant, a lot of masculine energy. The feminine, the divine feminine, has been repressed. The feminine has been removed from history, and actually has the true history and true stories have been manipulated. They have been pulled out, they have been perverted, and women have been oppressed, repressed, turned into sex objects, and objectified and degraded. Before patriarchy, there was a matriarch, and now it's not about just the feminine ruling. It's not about the masculine ruling. It is about both together in harmony, in balance. And that is the main job for the twin flames, to embody these energies within themselves, and then together as the physical manifestations of these two energies upon this planet, and anchoring in these energies and light, divine love and light upon this planet. I'm here to tell you today that this is real. It sounds crazy. Even I didn't want to admit it. You know, as I said, I chucked it out the window a few years ago, and because of what I am going through, there is no point now in me denying it. this is truly happening. I am experiencing it on many levels, having the past life recall, a lot of clearing out, a lot of trauma surfacing, a lot of ancestral clearing, a lot of ancestral clearing, you know, feeling that responsibility upon myself to clear and cleanse for the lineages, for the lineages, to bring in light. That is what I came here to do. I'm here to tell you that you're not alone, and it is real, and 2016 is going to be so interesting and magical and amazing. And just know we are here, and we are going through it as well. There have been waves before us of twin flames reuniting, sacred lovers reuniting. And this is now the next wave. Hopefully I can put together this blog post that I was in the middle of working on, and in it I list all the different planetary alignments that happen throughout the year that was very synchronous and in alignment with all this. This was, I believe, what called the energetically, when the stars aligned, it was like the next rush and wave for us to reunite with ours. It's so amazing. It just blows my mind. So I hope this came out the way it needed to come out, as always. And now that I have publicly talked about it, hopefully I will talk about it more. It's really interesting. It's really magical, and just trust the process. Continue to love yourself. Continue to trust your guidance, your divine guidance, your guides, your angels, the family of light, those around you that are supporting you and loving you, your intuition. I love you. We love you. May you be blessed, now and always. May the light continue to guide you. Namaste.